Feeding my older baby, 6 to 12 months. When you start giving your baby solid foods, introduce one food at a time. Start with strained or pureed foods, but over the next few months offer foods with more texture, including softer foods in small pieces that are foods your family eats at meals.
Lunch is chicken noodle and turkey, I believe.
Sweet potatoes. Homemade sweet potatoes. I originally wanted to try everything homemade.
So this is just 2 ounces of pears, just mixed in with rice-based oatmeal.
She has some applesauce that I made, and then some squash.
Cheese, mashed potatoes, macaroni, and bread.
Only things I really try to avoid are like foods that are really processed or have added sugar or added salt in them.
It was kind of hard at first when we first started feeding him solid foods. I wasn't sure when he would, if he would tell us when he was done or not.
When I could look up like what the developmental signs were, it seemed like she was ready because she was sitting up on her own and she was really interested in our food, and so we just did it a little bit early, and it seemed like she was definitely ready when we started giving her foods.
And that's kind of what our doctor said too. Is she said that we'll know when he's ready for food when he starts trying to eat ours.
He's to the point now where he'll pick off my food. Sometimes, I mean, he's eating fully solid stuff sometimes. Little bits of mac and cheese or little pieces of bread from sandwiches. That's usually at lunch. We'll try to get him something a little more solid, a little more normal.
She typically eats a pretty early lunch at about 11 or 12.
We'll typically feed him 2 to 4 ounces of solids right away in the morning, depending on how hungry he is. In the evening, we'll do another 2 containers of this and then bottle again.
The majority of the time, he'll feed himself and then he'll get mad. And when he's like down to his last few bites and you just want to help him along.
If we're eating chicken or anything like that, I'll just give her some of mine. She'll pick it up and she'll eat it.
And he doesn't do the play eating motions yet or anything. Which is funny because he's really good about solids. You pop anything on here that's solid, he knows what it's for, he picks it up, he eats it, but he doesn't try to eat on his own with a spoon yet.
Yeah, she'll eat just about whatever you want to give her, and she can, as long as it's safe for her, we'll give it to her.
Bottles are for breast milk and formula, and sippy cups are good for water and juice. Use a bowl and spoon to feed your baby other foods. Put small pieces of food on the high chair tray so your baby can start practicing using his fingers or even a spoon to feed herself.